Funso, first of all, the first couple of weeks have been involved in and around the first team. From your perspective, personally, how's it gone for you?
It's been good. It's been the shortest pre-season I've ever had though, but yeah, it's been good. It's a very welcoming group, very open. Every new player that's come in after me has been like welcomed in the team, the same as I've been welcomed in. So I'm really enjoying it.
When you come into a group like this that's just been promoted and obviously are on quite a high, I don't know, how do you kind of fit yourself into that? You know, because obviously it's a very close-knit group together, so
Yeah.
how do you go about kind of ingratiating yourself with everybody else?
I just try to be myself everywhere I go, and I think that kind of fits. I said from the start, like let's try to stay on this high and build on that, and that's what we're trying to do.
When you move up a league as well, some of these lads won't have played in League One before. You have, and you know your way around. So what do you try and pass on to some of those guys who haven't played at this level before and don't know about it?
I don't think it's that much different. I'm hoping in the time I've left and went to Scotland and came back that there's still a bit more football in League One than in League Two, and I think that's the main thing that we're trying to get across on the team, that sometimes it is less of playing long and being less direct and more of football, and obviously you're gonna get to those teams that have been in the champ and trying to push for promotion again with bigger stadiums, and just that it's just another football team and you just do what you have to do.
In the position that you play as well, and I know I'm only going off the first couple of games where you've played in the middle of that three, what's that kind of responsibility like on you then when, like you say, you've got to decide about how you go about playing games? What's your role in all that?
My role is hopefully just keep the calmness in the team, and try and get the game plan across to the teammates. If I'm honest, so far, like especially the last game, we set out to play and we completely didn't play, so that didn't really work out. But those are kind of my jobs in there.
How do you kind of reset after a result after that? And you know, you on top of you very quickly is another game against a team in the league above. So what are the priorities in trying to get yourselves ready for that now?
Well, it's as you say, there's another one very quick, so you just have to reset and just look to the next one. You watch the game back, you see like quite quickly like what you should have done and what we could have done and where they hurt us, and then you build from that, and then you look to the next game, which we have to play tomorrow.
When you play against a team in a higher league, obviously people will automatically assume that the standard is better, but when you're preparing, do you perhaps look at little weaknesses and chinks in their armour that you think, well, we might be better than them at that particular thing, so that's what you have to focus on?
That's no different from the teams we play in our league. We always try to look at what they do well, what they do bad, and where there's, like you say, chinks in their armour. That's no different.
And just lastly then, for you coming into a group where there's a lot of experience as well, do you feel that there's a really good balance now between younger lads and the older lads who know their way around, and you kind of fit in the middle of all that because you're not over 30, you're not kind of like, you know, you're not inexperienced. I'm doing you a disservice there, but you know, you're not one of the senior older players, but you're right in the prime. So do you kind of see that nice balance between the two, if you like, being in the middle of the younger and the older spectrum?
Yeah, you've put it nicely there, yeah. I do feel like I am one of the senior boys though, and for me, like, I noticed very much that when I was younger, when I was 18, that the older guys from the age that I'm at now, that they were sometimes saying like, oh, what is he talking about? And I now have that feeling with the younger guys, so the age gap is starting to grow and I'm starting to feel it though.
I was trying to be kind to you. No, that'll do for me, thank you.